Walmart, the world's largest retailer, is the largest corporation and private employer in the United States. Walmart is consistently listed among America's most admired companies by Fortune magazine. At the same time, it is frequently the target of criticism for its employment practices and its effect on the larger economy and community. How should consumers evaluate these issues? Is it ethical to even shop at Walmart? Walmart pays low wages and appears to aggressively try to keep wages down. On average, Walmart workers earn an estimated $8 an hour with a 32-work week. This equals $256 a week or $13,312 a year. The federal poverty level for a family of 3 is $14,630. In contrast, union grocery workers earn on average 30% more. Also, it is alleged that Walmart's personal policies are aimed at keeping wages low. Charges have been made that older workers are laid off to bring in younger and cheaper employees. Some 80 lawsuits accuse Walmart of a failure to pay overtime. Accusations have also been made of widespread sex discrimination to keep a class of employees, women, at lower wages. But Walmart is not just a threat to the standard of living of its own employees, it damages the standard of living of numerous others in the economy. To begin with, it pulls wages and benefits down in other grocery stores. It lowers area standards. In some cases, it forces the closure of better paying firms. Businessweek estimates for every Walmart supercenter that opens, 2 other supermarkets will close. It pressures suppliers to make products more cheaply, putting pressure on wages, causing jobs to be moved overseas. Last year, it imported $12 billion in goods from China, 10% of U.S. imports from that nation. Walmart doesn't produce new technology or innovations that improve the quality of life. It takes business from existing firms by offering the same merchandise but cheaper. That's all it does. It does increase the wealth of shoppers by allowing them to buy things at a lower cost. But the major expenditures of a family aren't for Walmart items. Walmart doesn't sell houses, cars, or healthcare. So Walmart, in conclusion, is very unethical. Walmart is the world's largest company by revenue, with US $514.405 billion, according to Fortune Global 500 lists in 2019. It is also the largest private employer in the world with 2.2 million employees. It is a publicly traded family-owned business as the company is controlled by the Walton family. Here is the stock price as of May 18, 2020. Walmart, an American discount department store chain, began in 1950 when businessman Sam Walton purchased a store from Luther E. Harrison in Bentonville, Arkansas, and opened Walton's 5 and 10. The Walmart chain proper was founded in 1962 with a single store in Rogers, expanding outside Arkansas by 1968, and throughout the rest of the southern United States by the 1980s, ultimately operating a store in every state of the United States, plus its first stores in Canada by 1995. The expansion was largely fueled by new store construction, although the chain's More Value and Conn's Big K were also acquired. The company introduced its warehouse club chain Sam's Club in 1983 and its first supercenter stores in 1988. By the second decade of the 21st century, the chain had grown to over 11,000 stores in 28 countries. Segmentation strategy helps in understanding different subsegments of customers and their changing needs. Walmart uses psychographic and demographic segmentation strategies. It understands the psyche of the consumer and knows that the consumer wants everyday goods at the lower possible prices. Hence, Walmart introduced the strategy of EDLP, everyday low prices. Undifferentiated targeting strategy is used by the giant to capture the market globally. Everyone is a prospect for Walmart, so it does not use differentiation to a major advantage. The price of products is the major differentiator for Walmart. Low pricing strategy can be used for the complete masses. Positioning strategy plays an important role in a company's success. Walmart has positioned itself as a company offering products at the lowest price. It uses pricing advantage to be sustainable in its business model. Walmart has a hierarchical function organizational structure. This structure has 2 features, hierarchy and function-based definition. The hierarchy feature pertains to the vertical lines of command and authority throughout the organizational structure. For example, except for the CEO, every employee has a direct superior. Directives and mandates coming from the top levels of the company's management are implemented through middle managers down to the rank and file employees in Walmart stores. On the other hand, the function-based definition feature of the company's corporate structure involves groups of employees fulfilling certain functions. For example, Walmart has a department for the function of human resource management. The company also has a department for the function of information technology and another department for the function of marketing. These are just some of the numerous function-based departments in Walmart's organizational structure. The main effect of Walmart's hierarchically functioned organizational structure is the ability of corporate managers to easily influence the entire organization. For example, new policies and strategies developed at the company's corporate headquarters are directly passed on to the regional managers down to the store managers. In this way, effective monitoring and control are achieved through Walmart hierarchical function organizational structure. However, a downside of this corporate structure is that it is minimal support for organizational flexibility. The lower levels of the organizational structure cannot easily adjust business practices because of the lengthy communications and approval process involving the middle managers and corporate managers at Walmart's headquarters. So, in a short answer, yes, this structure is very effective. Walmart has made it a top priority to motivate its 1.3 million U.S. store workers. Earlier this year, the discount chain announced higher starting wages for hundreds of thousands of workers, costing an extra $1 billion annually, in an effort to improve customer service. The idea is to encourage workers to think more about a long-term career with the company. This statement was found on Walmart's official website. Extrinsic reward is a reward such as money, gifts, and recognition. Walmart is taking major steps to house more offerings from product lines created by women, people of color, veterans, persons with disabilities, and members of the LGBT community. The retail giant, which has served as a major sponsor of the Essence Festival since 2007, recently announced the launch of a supplier-inclusive showcase on Walmart.com to spotlight products from Walmart's ever-growing diverse suppliers community. They are also making an effort to make their staff more diverse. Representation of women increased from 19% to 31%, and people of color from 11% to 23% over the past 10 years. Overall, they are still not diverse, but they are considered to be slightly above average compared to other major companies, while also making strides as the data shows to make it even more diverse. Walmart is spending a good amount of money on advertisements that are on social media platforms as well as commercials on TV. They are also invested in their app, which is currently the number 2 app downloaded from the Apple Store. Amazon is number 1. Yes, as previously mentioned in this video, Walmart is a global company. Today, Walmart operates approximately 11,500 stores under 56 banners in 27 countries and e-commerce websites in 10 countries. Walmart increased its U.S. charitable giving 10% last year to $272.9 million, likely defending its position as the country's largest corporate donor of cash. Walmart said most of its U.S. giving was in cash, about $250 million, versus $22.9 million of in-kind donations. Walmart was ranked the country's top corporate cash donor in 2018. This concludes my video. I hope you enjoyed watching.